Hi, my name is John from BrightVox Studios. Today I'm going to show you how to ensure your video's audio export matches streaming and web requirements. And I'll also show you exactly how to measure loudness using DaVinci Resolve. When it comes to web streaming, loudness isn't optional. If your audio doesn't hit the required level, it might get punished by the platform, and it simply won't sit right compared to anything else on air. The main loudness standard you need to know is -14 LUFS, when we're talking about YouTube or common web usage like websites, blogs, or something else. This source also enforces a true peak limit of around -1 dBTP. Now, how do you check this inside Resolve? Super simple. Go to the Fairlight page. Down at the bottom, click on the Fairlight tab. That's where all your audio tools live. Open the meters. On the right side, open the loudness meter. Choose your standard. In the loudness meter settings, you can actually select the preset, YouTube. Now play your timeline. Resolve will measure and show you the integrated LUFS. That's the long-term average you want to match. And here's something a lot of people overlook. When measuring integrated loudness, make sure to measure from the first second to the very last. Why? Because integrated means average. The LUFS value reflects the overall loudness of everything that plays during that time range. So if you only measure 10 seconds of a 1-minute clip, you'll only get the average of those 10 seconds, not the full picture. And here's a quick shortcut for larger productions. If you identify the loudest part of your audio, you can let Resolve measure just that snippet. If the loudest section is compliant, the rest of the project can only be quieter, which means you're safe. Now, adjust levels if needed. If you're too loud or too quiet, use a limiter or Loudness Normalizer in Fairlight. Just set it to your target standard, and Resolve does the rest. And before you go, here's one more practical note for speech and film work. Don't get confused when mixing interviews or dialogue. The integrated LUFS might not reach your target, measuring only using vocals. And if they do, it might sound squashy. That's because pauses and silences pull the average down. So when you push the average so high, you run into trouble. The better solution is to keep an eye on the momentary or short-term LUFS values instead. Momentary LUFS measures roughly the last 400 milliseconds, whilst short-term LUFS measure about the last 3 seconds. It's alright for your dialogue to sit at around -12 LUFS short-term. Now, depending on the quietest parts, your integrated loudness might still end up at -15 or -16 LUFS. But that's perfectly fine. What matters most is that your spoken parts are clear and consistent, which is given at -12 LUFS short-term. Right at this point, you now might feel a bit unsure whether your audio is truly leveled correctly, and that's completely normal. Loudness standards can get technical fast, and every platform has slightly different specs. Now, that's why at BrightVox Studios, every ordered premium editing package includes a streaming-compliant loudness master. That means your file is guaranteed to pass delivery specs, whether it's YouTube, Vimeo, or other platforms. And that's it. That's how you measure and match loudness in DaVinci Resolve. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on audio for media. And if you'd rather skip the technical side, just send us your file. We'll make sure it's 100% properly leveled. See you in the next video.